Hello and welcome, Peter here, Piotr Fissner. Guys, I'm looking on my right hand side of the screen and I want to update you on the radio for iX35 Hyundai. So we've got a problem with this radio because there is no audio, completely no audio coming in. I thought originally that there is a amplifier, and it turns out that it was wrong, because I thought that 502 will be the internal amplifier, which is actually wrong because that's just a video decoder. Okay, so in the schematics I found that, I'll show you on the picture here, that this thing here is 503 IC503, which is here, this one, 503. That's WM1616LGFL, yes, EFL. So that's the part which should get 3 volts in and should get 3 volts out. I'll show you here. So we get a 503 here. Yes, that's 503, and that's the input. It's a 3.3 volt, and then we expect 3.3 volt. Even if we would take electronics general knowledge, yes, we know that 3.3 volts is like a RAM voltage, yes. So power amplifier is 1.6, but it's, you need to be sure what it does, yes. So I was trying to get the data sheet of this WM1616G and I couldn't. I went to the supplier of this chip in China and I said, look, I want to buy 2 because you've listed 5 on AliExpress, and I don't want to pay for 5 if I don't know if I need 1. I can pay you like for 2. And guy replied, that he can make me offer of 2. So I've said, okay, I'll get it from you. So I bought it, yes, and it's coming now. It will take several weeks. That's why I'm recording this video now, to keep my mind sharp about this topic on the time of the arrival, because it might take me some time to get over it again. Plus you want to know the up-to-date version as well if you watch it, I mean. So I was testing this chipset and I'm not 100% sure if the chipset is faulty or the chipset is within specification. But what I know of is that when I'm testing all those 3.3 volts which are here, yes, these are the 1.6. So if this would be like a switching one, then 1.6 times 2, that would be about 3.3. Yes, that would make sense. But I can't guess. It might be a buck converter built in, and that's taking it down to the 1.6. Maybe, I don't want to guess those things because that's rookie's type of thinking. Yes. So the best way for me is to have a data sheet. Yes. Now we've got analog in. I was checking these. I had some noise on a analog in. I didn't have like a pure clear signal, but I did have some noise, so I don't know what could be the cause of that, but I can't check it. And then all those 3.3 were the 1.6, so only the incoming voltage was 3.3. So if schematics is showing me here, the service manual is showing me that I'm expecting to put in 3.3 volt, and I should get then 3.3 on the out. Then I'm not expecting 1.6, and because of that I said to the customer, look, we've got 2 choices. Yes, we can either find the datasheet or we can just blindly order this. Yes, so I said I'll risk it and I'll order it. Yes, and I've ordered it. I've ordered 2 just in case 1 more. Now when this will come, what I'll do is I will desolder it and I will solder that one. If I will have as well 3 volts on as well 1.6 volt, then I will know that it's not a fault of the chipset. Yes, that's why meanwhile I will be doing some work on it, but I won't be doing, you know, like the way I should be doing, because I don't have schematics of the datasheet of this chipset. Yes, so it's really hectic to work like that. Now there is a way as well to check it, because this AC audio codec 97, yes, although you don't have this, you've got waveforms for AC97, yes, but that's on a pin 3 and that's only 502 chipset. So at least I can see if the waveform is shaped this way, yes, and on the oscilloscope, so I can check it out. I don't have any waveforms for the 503, of course, yes, because that's audio, but it's, you know, it's okay as long as I will check those like CPU and video and audio, yes. If I will check these and these will be correct, yes, then I will know, I will be 100% sure that the system is working fine, only the chipset doesn't processing it properly, yes. So that's what I will be checking, because every other feature is working here, you know. So if the processor, yes, if the CPU, yes, is getting job done the right way, yes, if the video decoder and the audio codec will be working fine as well, then we need to check only that chipset, yes. If that chipset will be still causing trouble, then, well, you know, I don't have any other chipsets from my knowledge which I could replace it with. I could use some transistor and get that signal in, but it's, you know, it's not the way it should be done. So I don't want to do those things, especially that it's a, you know, I need to work with it under the microscope, so I don't want to do any, you know, like testing this sort. So I'd rather wait on this chipset and test it this way. So that's what my plan is, yes, for the moment. I don't know what else I could do, to be true. I don't know. I've checked everything what I could. I've checked online. I've spent too much time on this. I don't want to fail customer, you know, I don't want to fail customer, but at the same time, for me, this job has no profit. Yes, I've spent so much time on it and I will spend more time on it. Plus I helped customer with his radio, yes. So I don't want to charge this customer like £100 for the labor or £150 for the labor, but that's what I would have to charge. Yes, that's pretty much. So you might be asking, Peter, why you're doing it? Yes. Well, I'm doing it because first foremost, customer want to have it fixed. And when you are in this profession, when you fight for the right to repair, yes, when you are in this profession, you don't always do things to just profit. If you do it only to profit, then maybe it's time to change the profession. Yes. The same with coding. If you are there only to make money, yes, you're not there with your soul. You don't have sort of a passion towards it, yes. Maybe it's time to change something in your life, because if you don't have a passion in what you're doing, you will be 9 till 5, and working 9 till 5 is, you know, just to pay the bills. I'm here to fight for the right to repair. I'm here so that you and me and future generations will have a better future. And I believe in what I'm doing, that it's important to replace those small components on the mainboard under the microscope, or sometimes whole module if you count, and make someone happy that they didn't have to go and spend money on the next device. Like in this case, Hyundai cost you over 1,000 plus VAT. Used device on eBay cost you like 440 or something, if you're lucky for 100. So even if customer here will pay about £100, let's say, it's cheaper. Pretty much it's cheaper, yes. Next, customer have two radios. With a second one will be even a bigger pickle, because the second one is damaged display and damaged touchpad. So I need to find other 6.5 inch display and with a matching touchpad. Yes, now make them compatible with the whole radio. So yeah, a fun. I bought as well on, to change the topic from this, I bought from AliExpress more power supplies for Xbox One. Yeah, more free. I bought 3 more because I got 2. One has been sold yesterday. And I bought 1 keyboard wireless with a mouse, but it's a, excuse me, it's a really small one, like a laptop size, because if anything will go wrong with that one which is lying on this white thingy here, the messy one, white, then yeah, I'll be able to do it. And you might be asking what that Hoover is making over there. Yeah, what does it do? Well, that Hoover was brought in by one customer and that was fixed. Everything's fine with it, nothing's wrong. The only thing what I need to do with it is to secure the cable. If I would only find it, I could show you even. The cable is just loose. And that makes a mess on my desk. I need to mount it to the guitar. That's just, if you're wondering what I'm holding, it's just the strip to the guitar, yeah? So I'm not holding anything extraordinary here. I say I have it here and I don't. Okay, I won't show you. I didn't want to show you. There is a sort of protection. Okay, anyways, there is a sort of protection so that the cable can go through the hole. Yes, like guys, don't. I'm not showing what you think I'm showing. So the cable is going, and then there is this gap all over it. Yes. So I need to make something that it won't be loose here. Yes, it will be just like that. So I was thinking that I can do several things. I can take the shrinking, those zippers, yes, and add hot glue above it. So if I'll add it on both sides and add the glue, then that will hold it in the position. Yes. Because hot glue will melt over it, yes, and melt on the hole, so then this will be stiff. But I might do something else as well. Did I? I thought I'd seen it over there, but okay, anyways. So I was thinking to use the original one, just to cut it along, slightly open it, and then insert the cable inside, then put it back. If it won't hold decently, I could put some super glue or something, because that should be okay. But I need to find it and try to cut it first. So that's what I will be doing with that. Then customer can take it, hoover more. That's not the problem. What else? Well, I've got tons of other stuff to be true. I need to finish that laptop. And I want to be sure about this radio, this Hyundai car radio, because I'm not 100% convinced that it's a problem of that chipset. I'm almost sure, but I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, that's it guys, and thank you for watching. See you in the next one. If you can like, dislike, or subscribe or not subscribe if you haven't done it yet. Take care. Bye bye.